live with Twitch. I am live with alright, so, okay, I am live with TikTok. I am starting game. Naturally, the it was real loud audio.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess I can only do scientists.
Yeah, that's all.
I was loud.
What the?
Want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic.
And dude, at least for the tutorial, or not tutorial, for the light test, hopefully they keep it like this, the building is super.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Playwood Corporation begins
I
right
can
now.
barely hear you, Mike.
Hello,
Is it so
I
loud?
am Gal, your galactic assistant. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced.
Loud or something?
You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Shit, there's no sound. Language.
Yeah, there should be audio.
There is. You say music down?
Uh-huh. I turned mine off.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
overall down.
Options, audio, overall is at 100, music's at 0, sound effects is at 68, and ambience is at 70. I put them both at 70. Dialogue I left it at 100 because he don't talk very much. Just hit OK at the bottom right.
Okay. Alright. Back. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So use mount. Okay. Oh, did all that. Alright.
What?
SAD to move.
What else does it say below it?
Around. Looking around. Or this area.
Yeah, I think you gotta get out of the... Oh, don't forget to grab stuff out of the ship if you're in the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, personal storage that has
Ah,
food.
gotcha.
Yeah, you can double click it and transfer, quick transfer.
Alright. Yeah. Just.
Yeah, usually once you go outside, it'd start the tutorial. You can actually start it.
Gotcha. Share screen.
So you can give me about 5 more minutes. So I'll end my stream and also switch over to Discord stream. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can minimize Twitch. Move that around, move that down. Watch your stream.
Alright.
Yeah, you see that personal storage box? Yeah, you go to those. That's the food. It gives you food and water. That click on one of them pods for right now. That, yeah, you can read that. And just like a welcoming thing. But click on one of them regeneration pods. Yeah, you see how those two resources, that is your building materials. It'll give you all, it'll get you through all that here in a second. And I wouldn't get too far ahead of the tutorial because it will make you redo. You just ain't got the resources for it yet. Those regeneration pods behind you though, click on one of them. That's a spawn point. Okay, it's been reset. Now you can walk out the ship. No, that way is. The open hallway.
That way.
Yeah, that way.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Rupture system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. What's most valuable in the meteorite?
Obtain your heart.
Yeah, meteorite, what it is. Just go straight over that cliff right there.
So there's. Ooh, shit, what's that bar? Okay.
Yeah, that's your sprint and jump.
Sprint.
Yeah, hit 1 to bring out your mining drill. That's a meteorite right there. And each meteorite has different resources in it that you can mine individually before the whole asteroid explodes. You see that you see how it has heat right there in those little bars? When that gets, before it gets completely full, you gotta hit R to basically reload, and it does a heat sink. Walk around the asteroid before you mine all of it. You'll see little different color chunks in it, like that. You see those little different color chunks? Mine those as well before you destroy the whole asteroid. Each one of those is a mineral. Now you got another one to the right of it. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm here. Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential.
Different.
Here.
Did you why?
Been to Arcadia
I
before?
don't know, it must be on your end. Because I adjusted my mic and everything.
Usually, yeah.
Better.
Why is your stuff so laggy?
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Those.
The heart of the meteorite is very valuable. You can use it to create your base.
Opening it back up. Because it's like very freeze framey for me.
Well, I. Too loud.
I'll turn it back down.
Because it's like overpowering you.
You gotta set escape.
Core. It will allow you to build other structures
It's
and
still.
will protect
know
them
why.
from the lethal influence of Ruptura.
Maybe it's in your
Trust me,
stream
you'll want to be
settings that
protected.
just got it set loud.
That sounded ominous.
I don't know why you're so
As long as you
laggy.
follow our instructions, you'll have nothing to worry about.
Maybe close yeah, B. It keeps saying not mapped. Like the button's not mapped, but it is. At least mine kept saying not mapped. Yeah, that's your base tower. You need one of those for every area you build in. Now don't build it just right there just yet. Look left. Nah, just look left. Okay, now that's your... Keep going. Put it kind of between that node and you see those other ones across from you, the red stuff? Kind of put it somewhere out of the way, but between those two. I mean, you're probably going to need that area to build a lot of stuff in too, so I mean, you could build around it. That's what I did, because I fucked up where I put it the first time, so I just kind of built around it. That's good. You just gotta
Good
watch
work.
out for your builder and make
You'll
sure it's
need
big enough
building
to cover
materials
both
to
that
build
and
the
the
rest
other
of the
resource.
base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first.
It's just hard. Yeah, you can
Use the
only build one
harvester
per
to
area.
extract them,
Just hit like one
just
or
like
two
you did with the meteorite.
when you do that
Okay.
to put it away. Alright. That's the purple stuff to your left. That's all titanium. In the wolf form or whatever you want to call it, that's the red stuff to your right, over there on the other side.
Alright. What's that?
No, those blue lines, the higher that is, the faster you mine. The line going down is how long it takes you to mine. But what you see your heat, hit R before it overheats.
I didn't see.
You see right those bars going down?
So the
Right there on your gun. No, on your gun. You see where it has that green bar with the
Okay.
bunch of little lines? That's your heat.
Okay.
Yeah, those blue dotted lines that are on your screen to the left, the higher that is, the faster you'll mine that rock.
Okay, so I'm looking at the gun. So
Okay. Alright, now stop. You got enough right there. Now, it doesn't go down by itself. You gotta redo it every time, otherwise those heat bars just stay where they're at.
or
So, reload. Hit R.
Okay,
Go down.
see.
Now go... Yeah, now go to your right. You're done mining that. It says you need the wolf stuff. Nope, left. That red ore over there, that's the wolf stuff. That's what you need. That's your two base ores to create your building components and all your starter stuff. You see it says you need 12 of those. Yeah, you can do it all the way once it completely fills up. It'll give you a few seconds before it'll overheat and automatically reload. You got 3 of those bars you can fill up. No. The only thing that is destruction is the ores. Okay, you got you enough there. It says now use the printer in the lander. Now go back to your ship. Remember where your ship's at? You ain't got a map yet. You don't unlock that until you do a company. It should be that way and then take a right up that hill. You see those little bulbs behind you? Oh, against the water, there's little white bulbs on the water right there. That's your water. Those little red things sticking up off the ground? Yeah, those little bulbs. That's your water. Yeah, you should just get close enough and hit E or F to collect it. And now turn around, that little red thing on the ground. That's your food.
So the blue is water. It is food.
Want to click it? Now you see the top right? Yeah, that's your food, and the bottom one's your water. Now, eventually, you'll be able to get a thing through sending stuff up to the company to make a food, like a food processor, where you can turn those bulbs into packets of water, and those green things into a little bag of like nuts and stuff. You can only use the bulbs itself. Don't grab too many of them because it's gonna make you do it for a tutorial.
Well, I can
You
grab
got
now.
enough food. Well, no, those you can't.
Oh.
It's just the white ones.
Spike ones.
Yeah, but you got enough food and water in your food and water packs to lash into it. Makes you do that. Yeah, go that way. Yeah, you see that giant orange ball in the sky? It explodes once a day. And you gotta be inside your base, otherwise it will kill you. Almost instantly. Just fair warning.
Look at the ship.
Yeah, right when you go in, it'd be either to the right or to the left of you. Right when you go in. I think it's to the left. Yeah, that. No, you see that? Just craft max 26.
Everything's ready. Now,
That is how you
build
do
the
it.
habitat that
Alright,
will
now it's
protect
going
your
to make you go
sleeve from
back to where you had your
Arcadia's
cooling
dangers.
tower at.
Remember
gonna
that your
build
body is also a
base.
Playwood corporate
There's
investment.
just a square
So,
habitat. That's all
it's
you
good
got
to
to start.
create a comfortable place for it.
So you can go back to your cooling tower, plants it anywhere within the circle.
Alright.
It automatically goes in your inventory. No. No, it automatically goes in your inventory. See, watch, hit tab. Usually anything you craft automatically goes in your inventory, see? And since you only craft 25, you got 160. If you craft 100 with 100 and 100 of each, it gives you a little over 1,000.
260 right there.
Yeah, you only crafted 25 of them though.
Oh.
So I think it goes what? No. No, you can build it anywhere underneath that cooling tower. Why hit B? It should give you a ring, like a buildable area. B for your building. Alright, go to the house icon and go up to the habitat. Now you should see a white circle somewhere. The scroll wheel goes up and down. You see that white outline like off in the distance? That's the whole radius of your cooling tower. You could build anywhere within that radius.
This.
You could put it anywhere. You don't have a door on it right now. Now hit B again. Now build the airlock. No, it's under the base. It's right underneath the habitat module. You see that? You see the thing right between it? Airlock? Yeah. You could put that on any side of your base. It doesn't matter which side. You just got to put it in your base, like on the wall of it. You got to go closer to it. What do you mean? Yeah, it doesn't matter where you put it at. It's just interest to get into your base. And you can attach another module to it a little later once you unlock a thing for it. But you just got to build that, and then you got to build a 3D printer inside it for the tutorial to be over. Or the item printer. And everything's so laggy for me on your thing, so I'm behind on what you're doing for some reason. I don't know if it's
Now that
lag
you have
because
your
you're trying
shelter,
to...
build a printer
what?
inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby. thus
Maybe it's because you're trying
optimizing
to
your
stream on
work.
2 different things. It's just tanking your internet.
Shit.
Alright, just go in the base. You'll need the, yeah, just go in all the way up to that door, and then you'll hit E to circle the airlock. Okay, bring your building tool back out. Actually, it kind of works that way. Because, see, the way I did mine, I had mine twisted to where my door was on the 3 section instead of the 4. That way I put one thing on each side of the airlock when I did it. Yeah, see, it's a 4x3 base is what it is. Now you'll build your 3D printer, or item printer. You can put it anywhere inside the base. Hit R to rotate. Yeah. And that's part of that. Now it goes flat against the wall. Yeah. Usually if you put it against the wall... Yeah, that one.
Great. Now build
Yeah,
a
usually if you
corporate
put it by the
terminal.
wall,
That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn
no.
give you access
You
to
just hit
new
like
buildings.
1 or 2. But you're not done yet. Bring your building tool back out. Will allow you to collect or see which corporation needs what thing. You can put it all up against the wall or just suck it up to the wall where it's not hanging. You can actually put it into the wall. Just, yeah. Your first level's free. See,
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one.
Back out of that.
Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what
now
I've
you
gathered
got-
back to Earth?
The same way you
Alright, now
got
it's
here,
gonna make you
but in
build a
reverse.
cargo
Look
launcher
up at the sky.
and energy supply.
Once you build an orbital cargo launcher,
Is what
it
says.
will
Build
send
a orbital
supplies
cargo
right
launcher,
through that
build an
rift.
energy
It will
supply,
cover
and
light
select
years
mission
in seconds.
in the OC supply. It'll be under the factory looking one with the 3 lines and the smokestack. No, all the way at the top. The top one that's lit up. That's your, yeah, that is how you build your power plant. Yeah, that's solar. You'll need that for anything to operate. The thing you're looking for the cargo launcher is all the way at the bottom. You build all that outside. Yeah, it's best to put it like right next to your power plant. See, the way I did mine, I put my power plant up against the back of the cooling tower. You gotta watch out because those are directional. So you got your inside coming in up against your terminals. You might want to hit F to deconstruct and rotate it. Look up. See, no, down a little bit. You see that? See that railing sticking out right there on the right side? See that opening right there? That's your in. And they only got ends on these things. Because that's what launches it up into the sky. Now there's no exit. That's just an end. So you might want to hit F, deconstruct it, and rotate it to where your end's not facing your cooling terminal.
E.
Yeah, left click. Hold left click. Nope. Hold left click. Alright, now hit B to bring your building tool back out. Now you click it again. Now back up away from it. Yeah, but yeah, you back up away from it and you can see the lines. Just put, you can put it, yeah, you ain't gotta have close to it. You want it against connecting building. Yeah, like that. It'll show a chain link to them. No, that's no, because scroll wheels up and down. You're facing the right way. What do you mean the other way?
Left or
But all your building stuff's gonna be coming from that way, wouldn't it? Yeah, all your building stuff's gonna be coming from the left side where your thing's facing at currently.
then I want it over here then.
Well, you gotta have it attached. I mean, you got this. Those connector conveyor belts go wrap around stuff. See, watch. Hang on.
Good.
Hang on. Wait a minute. I want to give you a little show of what it looks like.
Oh, there it goes. Good sand.
Now, you want to take your power source and put it up against the back side of your cooling tower. That way it's all connected. I'm running to one of mine. This is my starter one. As I said, I kind of fucked up and put the cooling tower in the center. So I haven't got all my stuff going around it.
Want to see it?
My cooling tower's here.
Okay, let's see.
Nothing's going through them because I got nothing that can go through it yet. Oh wait, I think I needed to build power at the other one. I think that's why it stopped. You see, I got two other ones up in the distance. Yeah, it's the solar panel. Yeah, you want those on the back side, like against your base or your cooling tower. Yeah, those. Oh. Yeah. That's the only power source you got as of now. Eventually you can unlock. You want to attach those to your cooling tower or base, because everything's got to be connected to the power supply. But if you want to extend your base, I'd put it against the cooling towers. Yeah. If you look at it, you see how it has those links in it? Watch, go over to your orbital, put it against your orbital launch. You see those links? Anything that's linked to it is powered. But you...
White.
You see the little white oval thing with the two lines in it? That's a link. You want to link it against your orbital launch thing. Because well, it should still do it. Because you're going to put one there and you're going to go over because you're going to need fucking 5 or 6 of them to start with. Because each thing you have produces or requires 5 power. And each solar panel produces 10.
Alright, so that should
It doesn't matter which direction they face in. Yeah, just link that one to the next of it. Scroll up or down. Yeah, you gotta go collect some more ore. Some more of each one of those, and then go back to the 3D printer thing and do some more of it.
be.
That's your orbital launch thing, the orbital cargo launch.